yogis from all corners of the world. How are you? Happy Friday. Yay. Thank you so much for joining me. Yay. So I just returned home from a trip to Nashville, Tennessee with my team. And I loved it. I loved it so much. We went to a conference together and spent some quality time all together. And if you know us, my team is remote. So that means all women in my team work from all over the world. So we love when we meet in person, and we made lots of memories for a lifetime. We cried with joy and laughed so hard, and we discussed ideas on how to make face yoga method the best experience possible for you. Yep, for you. So I tried to share some pictures and the videos if you're interested. So who would like to see it? Okay, let me know in your comments, and I'm gonna post some pictures and a photo. And if you saw my live I did from Nashville, you saw my team waving at you to the camera. So if you haven't seen it, go to my last live I did and you can see some of the faces in the Face Yoga Method team. All right, okay, yay. So people, okay, you wanna see some pictures? Okay, I'll post some. Sounds good. All right, and I want to let you know that I have a blog post coming out tomorrow, Saturday. So make sure to check that and read it. It will be a good one for you. In the blog, I will show you how to get rid of a habit we all do that's causing us harm. I don't know if you remember or if you saw my live, I talked about face yoga method. It's not just repetition of certain exercises you do. No, it's about awareness, understanding how you're using your face or body throughout the day, because those little habits actually can cause harm if you're not aware. And even you're working so hard doing some poses, but if you don't get rid of all the habits you're doing unconsciously, you cannot really expect the best result from the face yoga method poses, all right? So read that blog tomorrow and start using these little hints here and there you learn from this blog or from my live or from all the comment here or post from this Facebook page, so that you can get the best result from the face yoga method. Okay? All right. And I also want to hear from you. What topics do you want me to cover or talk about it in the blogs or here on live, so that I can really focus on what you want to know from me. Okay? So you can comment here or just message me. And I love hearing from all of you. All right, so with that, today, many people wanted to know this. So I'm gonna talk about this. I want to give you 3 tips for beautiful neck. Yep, neck right here. And we are often guilty of not paying too much attention to our neck, as much as we pay attention to our face or body. So what do you think? Even neck, you can hide, you think you can hide, but you have it here. And people notice the sign of aging. Or not only that, if you don't really take care of this part because of the posture and all other things, yeah, you get some damage from the sun exposure or from dryness. So I want to really talk about it today, and just 3 tips, okay? Are you ready? All right. So the first tip is, I know you might say, oh, it's so simple, but yes, moisturize and protect from the sun. Have you noticed people who really love to sunbathe? And I used to do that. So I have a scarf today, and I like to wear a scarf too. There's a couple reasons. It keeps me warm. Still a little bit colder here in Northern California, but also it protects my neck from the sun. And I've seen some people do not really care, which is great. I'm not saying that, oh, you have to really cover everything, but beautiful face, lots of sunscreen or makeup and hat, but the neck part, when I look at the person's neck, I can see definitely the damage from the sun. So why not protect your neck, like you protect your face. And a very, very simple, but I want to show you how you can actually use your moisturizer and also sunscreen to protect the neck from the sun damage. Okay, and you want to keep it hydrated. So let me get this. Yes, so let me take this off. All right, the neck. Yes, neck shows the age. And when I put moisturizer on my face, I always put moisturizer on my neck too. So I'm gonna put some, I already put the sunscreen today, but we've talked moisturizing cream. Let's put it here, okay? And you want to put your hand right here, the big muscle called platysma, right here, muscle. Let me show you the picture too, right here. Okay, platysma. How do you know? The platysma. How you know where the platysma is? Right here, so right the face line, okay? And then the collarbone right here, okay? And you see the collarbone right here? Okay, so when you put the fingers along your jaw here, and then another fingers or the other hand on the collarbone right here, and then let's turn the neck. Turn the neck. Do you feel that movement? The big muscle platysma. Okay? And another one I want you really paying attention to is right here, sternocleidomastoid. Right here. It's a big muscle. So connect it from right here, back of the head. See that? Oh, that right here. Okay, right here. Yeah, so you want to really focus on these two to get the nice neck. So when you put the moisturizer, oh, I already put this on moisturizer. I'm gonna put it more. Okay, moisturizer. Feel this. And I like to also improve the, what you call that, the lymphatic, stimulating lymphatic knots and get rid of all the toxins from the face. So I like to go side. Okay, stimulating lymphatic knots, getting rid of extra liquid toxins from the face, very gently. Okay, go up. So right here, it's very important. You see that? Do you see muscle right here? You feel it. Okay, right here. And then I put sunscreen too. To put sunscreen the same way. And when I put sunscreen, right, I try to cover all the way neck here and neck here. And like I said, many times I used to do sunbathing. Sunbathing, it's so bad, but I put, suntan lotion, and I was getting a sun all over my face and the body and neck as much as possible. That's so bad, my early 30s. So, of course, I damaged my skin pretty badly, but hey, skin still can rejuvenate if you take care of them, or take care of it right here, okay? All right, so feel that? All right, so that's how you wanna hydrate. Another thing I like to do is after I put the sunscreen or moisturizer, I like to put my palms right next to my neck and just gently move my palms from here to back, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ta-da! Right? Try that. Okay, so that's what I do. That's the first tip. Apply moisturizer, sunscreen, and then do a little bit of massage. Stimulate lymphatic knots. Okay, are you ready for second tip? Yeah, this is something very interesting. Ta-da! This one. Neck brace. Yeah. How does it work? So this was just, I noticed the benefit of this by accident. Yep. When I was in a car accident, or after car accident, my neck was hurting. That was almost 16 years ago. 16, so I don't even remember. When I was 34, right? 19, let's see. Oops, wait a minute. 1993, I got in a car accident. Okay, so my neck was hurting, and it was hard. So it was hard to move, and I had to just keep, my neck in a perfect posture. So I bought this and to keep my neck aligned, and it was really cheap. The same brand, it's a different brand, but it was like this, and I think it was $14 or less than $14 to prevent the pain. I had to just walk like this. Yeah, that's how I did. And you know what happened? I started noticing something very amazing. I even wore at night because it was so painful. And when I woke up in the morning one day, I look at my neck and wow, my neck looked so smooth. Like wow, no wrinkles, nothing, so smooth. So I started wearing them. Wearing this, like whoa, this is great. And before I go to bed, of course, I take out my neck, I put moisturizers, and I put this neck brace. Yes, I look very sexy, but it works great. Oops, came off, okay? And it's amazing how little thing changed my neck. But also, if you don't want to wear like this is like, oh, this is not really great looking. No. You can even put a towel. And I used to wear this even on an airplane, but now I have another system. Or another things I wear. And you can even put a towel around your neck. This is what I do these days when I go traveling. See? So keep the neck or keep your neck long so that you don't get wrinkled. But also, look, I'm keeping the moisture in my neck area. Right? Does it make sense? Or if you don't like, nah, I don't want to wear something like that. That looks strange. You can even wear scarf. Use your scarf. Yeah. So this scarf too thin, so it doesn't really work as a same way neck brace or towel. This towel does, but still it's good. So use some of the these things and see how it changes. And especially if you have to wear something shows your neck area. Yeah, why not just do the neck brace for a day or two and you start seeing some changes too, because you keep a good posture, but also your neck is going to be well hydrated. All right, so try that. So tip number 2, yes, it was a strange way I discovered, but whoa, I love my neck brace. So third tip is actually the pose I'm going to show you. I think many of you know this. What is that? Swan neck. Yes, this is very simple and easy, but it helps to strengthen and tighten up the neck area and neck muscles and reduce and prevent sagging neck or double chin or wrinkles. And also, if you have a tension headache, this is also great too, because you stimulate, remember this, I just showed you, here, sternocleidomastoid. Look at this. This starts from here, okay, the neck, and all the way to the sternum bone, okay? Right here. So you want to really train and make nice and tall or nice and long and reduce the pain from the neck. Okay, ready? So we're gonna do it together. So if you're not quite sure how you're performing, I recommend you do it in front of the mirror, or you want to check your posture, because this is a swan neck. Let's see swan neck, okay? Swan neck. I've seen some people doing like this. What? Your neck is short, tight. No. You want to really focus on tightening the muscle, but stretching the neck part. Okay, right here. So you should feel it. Let's put the fingers right here, the collarbone. Okay, do you feel it? A collarbone, right here. I'm gonna show the picture again. See, platysma, we work on the platysma. This muscle right here, and also sternocleidomastoid, the big muscle right here. Okay, so 2 things right here too. So you can put fingers right here, and then when you turn, you should have a long neck. You don't wanna like compress your neck. No. That's why shoulder is really important, to keep a nice posture, and the shoulders should be relaxed and chest open, heart open. Okay, you feel that? Whoa, you feel it? Okay, feel it? Feel it? Right feel? Yeah, you should feel it. Okay, and I'll ask you to pucker your mouth. And many people do not like to pucker mouth, worrying about, I'm gonna create a wrinkle. Don't worry, it's only 10 seconds. 10 seconds and 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So let's see each side, maybe 3 sets. three set. Yeah, so 30 seconds. It's not a lot. And after this pose, we're gonna smile. What I'm worrying about more is that people said, oh, I'm worrying about puckering your mouth, doing a swan neck, and then don't do the exercise. And the rest of the day, tighten the mouth area, which is worse, right? So it's okay. And if you really don't want to do it, this is what you can do. You don't need to pucker your mouth. Even though it's better, you can just focus on the muscle by moving a chin slightly forward, okay? Chin forward. See? When you move your chin forward, you feel that tightness. So that's what we're gonna do. All right? So let's do it together. So first, we're gonna do swan neck without hands. So I want you to really keep a good posture. You can even put the, current, so that you stabilize your shoulder or posture too. Okay, ready? All right. Relax your shoulders and breathe in and out. And move your neck 45-degree angle. Now pucker your mouth. Chin slightly up. One. If you don't want to pucker, just imagine how you're using the muscles right here. Platysma and sternocleidomastoid. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out. Other way. So when you do this one, what happens? Usually this shoulder goes up. Okay? Try to balance the body so this goes up. So make sure that you push down, and you can even put your hands right here. Right here. Okay, a collarbone, or just put on your shoulders. Ready? So let's put the hands on your shoulders. Good. Right? Pucker your mouth and 45 degrees. And feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then come out. Good. Good. How do you feel? Do you feel difference now? You're paying more attention to these two muscles. All right. So let's do this with a hand. Interlace your fingers. So this is good. When you interlace your fingers, why I always say the posture, okay? Interlace your fingers and push your hands away from you. Now do you feel like nice, let's see, I think this is good. Do you feel the nice stretch between your shoulder blades? Especially if you tend to sit in front of a computer like this or like this all the time, you need to open. So push down your shoulder blades. Shoulder blades are going down. Okay? And then when you push your hands away from you, push. Do you feel the nice stretch sensation right here? That's what I want. That's what I want right here. Feel it. Feel it. Well, you can even change the angle of your hands. This way, this way, this way. Where do you feel? Like, whoa, right here. Feel it. Okay? Ready? We're going to breathe in and out from our nose. And then move your hand or arm to one direction. Keep your elbows straight, right? You're feeling a nice sensation between the shoulder blades, and lift your chin 45 degrees and pucker your mouth. 1, if you don't want to pucker, just lift your chin slightly more. Don't hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out. Woo! How is that? All right, now let's interlace your fingers different direction. If you did this, change. Yep. We want to chain our body. Okay? Right. Ready? Push your hands away and push, and the shoulder blades down. So you're opening your chest and feeling a nice stretch. Good. You feel it? You feel it? Okay, you feeling it? Good, good, good. All right, now push down and then ooh, swan neck. Oh, feel that. Whoa. Elbows straight. Don't hold your breath. Relax your forehead. Are you relaxing your forehead and pucker your mouth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out. Woo! How is it? You feel it? Okay, let me know if you're feeling it. Do you feel the difference between just doing this by yourself, or I explain the posture showing these muscles? Okay, when you focus on the muscle, when you focus on like, oh, this is the muscle I'm using, you can definitely get more results because you're understanding how you isolate. Even though you're not quite sure, you felt it, right? You felt that muscle right here. That's the one we are working on. Okay, and you can do it in front of computer, or you can do whenever you feel like it. But the point is, I want you to do it right so that you don't cause Any it's not right. And I want to talk a little bit about this pose. I created this pose probably right after I started my face yoga method journey. One of my brothers, I have two younger brothers, who was in his early 30s at the time because I was mid 40. He started showing some sign of aging right here. He wear business suits and he has to wear a tie. And he told me one day, like, oh, I want to get rid of that. But it's not from the exercise. It's not from the body exercise. It's not from diet. He just could not get rid of this. So I showed him the pose and he did it, I think about a month or so. And surprisingly, he got great result, really good result. Even my mom started noticing like, wow, looks so nice and lost weight. And he started getting lots of compliments from his coworkers and friends, and he didn't even lose weight. No, he just looked different because right here, he just did one pose, that's it. Okay, so even just a one pose, he was doing very regularly. He started seeing some changes. And now, of course, he believes in face yoga method. Now he's working on the eye area. He told me a couple months ago, he needed to understand some poses to get rid of eye bags. So I showed him some poses and I hope he's doing it. Nori, are you doing it? You gotta do it to see the result. Yeah, Nori, my brother's name. All right, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. 3 things, right? First one, do you remember? Moisturize sunscreen. Simple, but if so important, don't forget. And the second one is neck brace or towel or something to physically protect your neck area. Okay, I love my $14. Yeah, and then the third one was the actual pose, swan neck. So as you notice that, like I said earlier, face yoga method is not just one pose. It's more than that. Your lifestyle and your awareness, that makes your result much more obvious. And I want to really start paying attention to all the habits, and that's why I think it's good for you to read tomorrow's blog post. Okay, so change your habit. Okay, so do you have any tips or anything you want to share with the community, or you're doing and seeing some great result? Share with us, because I like to know what's going on, and also share your photos with us, please. I love seeing them so much, and also your photos might change somebody's life. You never know. Okay, so Face Yogis, thank you so much for watching and joining me live, and don't forget to read my new blog coming out tomorrow, and I wish you a great weekend. All right.